Did y'all hear me like slam my my mouse into the desk, whatever? I'm gonna end up breaking my mouse. It's like I hop on to play Valheim and relax in the mornings, but no, the fucking internet wants to be a bitch. You just heard the stream disconnected and then it ended. It went up into the reds whenever I like slammed my mouse. But yeah, did y'all hear what I said about like Cyberpunk before I disconnected? You beat Sonic 6 twice, so you can see a good game shine through a flawed code base. Basically, I equated Duke Nukem Forever to like Cyberpunk 2077. Cyberpunk 2077 has to be like one of the best RPGs I've ever played in my whole entire life, but people still refuse to play it because it came out like buggy on release. Now, Duke Nukem Forever, it didn't come out buggy on release, but that came out like it took 14 years for them to release it. It's kind of like Stranger Things as well. Like whenever the newest season of Stranger Things came out, I didn't care anymore. Like I genuinely didn't give a shit about the story because they took so long to release it. It's one of my favorite RPGs of all time. It's your favorite game of the decade? See, I never got too invested with Duke Nukem, the Duke Nukem series. Duke Nukem Forever was a game like Mad World or Lollipop Chainsaw. They're fun romps, but not what you wait for 14 years for. I forgot that Lollipop Chainsaw was a thing. The only thing I remember about that is the weird looking Harley Quinn chick and the dude's head that she kept around. Forever was a victim of scope creep and George Broussard. Hey, wait, Lollipop Chainsaw was made by James Gunn? What? I'll see if 25 fishing is good enough whenever we hit it. That's what I keep hearing is the pig. Yeah, I figured James Gunn wouldn't know how to code a video game, but how old must he have been whenever he did that? Your favorite fun fact about Forever is that it runs on Unreal Engine 1, same engine as Harry Potter. Really? Harry Potter and okay, that's actually kind of amazing. Because I actually did play Harry Potter and the Sorcerer's Stone. And that and not the graphics for that one, like I played it on the PS1. The graphics for that one was not too good. I never played the PC release though. You know, it was your standard PlayStation 1 graphics. PS1 yeah, exactly. PS1 Hagrid became a meme. I'm pretty sure they had a PC version for Harry Potter and the Sorcerer's Stone. I think they did. Oh, PC version was Unreal 1. Okay. Duke Forever uses the same engine. I still remember the stupid spells they would say. Flipendo! Flipendo! What the? Did they come out with Harry Potter games for like every Harry Potter? Duke Nukem discovers the Wizarding World and proceeds to destroy it. Yeah. PS1 Hagrid is your spirit animal. They made a bunch of Harry Potter games up to Goblet of Fire. I think one of my favorite video game themes has to be from Unreal Tournament. I used to just leave the title menu open and I'd be here. I'd listen to it. Dumbledore asked calmly, "Why did you put your name in the Goblet of Fire?" You can't buy Harry Potter games without the entirety of burning you alive for it. Are people still mad at J.K. Rowling for stuff? The reason is that J.K. Rowling is a horrible person who sniffs RE7 mold. I ain't got time to bleed. Another good fishing day. We hit fishing 25, but I didn't see the level up pop up. I must have been looking away again. Oh, I forgot to throw the fish back. Meanwhile, the fish is just suffocating in my inventory. Okay, that was weird. Your ISP yelled at y'all for pirating Harry Potter games once many years ago? I'm gonna throw this fish in there. Getting close to the late game of Valheim starts feeling like the late game to Project Zomboid. Estonian ISP couldn't care less. That's why you should use a VPN. NordVPN. No, not really. I'm never gonna get any fucking sponsors. I don't think I will. You can get a $200,000 fine for each. Oh crap, no, it's number 6. Actually, it might be number 9. Oh, your dad needs something? No problem. No, it's not. It's number 6. I just had to stop fishing, y'all. I was gonna start going insane. I'm surprised I didn't plant more of this stuff. There's my crossbow bolts. I was wondering, I was like, how did I use so many crossbow bolts last time I was here? I'm gonna take 100 of these back. Actually, I don't need to take 100 back. I just need to throw more into the windmill. Oh yeah, he's owned by Saudi Arabia now, I think. Some Saudi Arabian dude. guess they just plant them. Let our stamina regenerate for a second. That should be enough. Pardon me. You want Hogwarts Legacy, but okay. Dude, I got plenty of barley. What the hell was that noise? Oh, it's the flax machine. You can buy secret agent wizard boy. If you have that much of a moral problem with buying HP stuff, Dusk's Dev's brother, all. Holy shit. Baking the bread, baking the bread, baking the bread. More coffee. Baking the bread, baking the bread. I should just make a line of ovens or something. It seems like we use the oven a lot more than the actual cooking pot now. You learned that several of the models were pulled from the Gmod workshop. You're not a Nintendo hater, but man, I'll hate on Nintendo all day. I hate on a lot of things. No, not really. I hope Nintendo tries to sue me because Nintendo's a fucking piece of shit. Come on, Nintendo. I'm challenging you. Come and get me. I'll see you in Japan. A little bit of Evits came out there. You don't have any more cookables, finally. You're all about games. You feel like most of their controversies are nothing. But lately you feel like they haven't been putting their entire ass into the game. Well, they want to spend more time. They want to spend more time like developing stupid characters and nothing stories. Tears of the Kingdom was a personal turning point for you. I'm trying to think of a game that like really disappointed me to the point where I refused to play any like play any of the studio's games anymore. I know there's been a few of them and I've done success. I was successful in like blotting them from my mind. Like, I don't really give a shit about controversy, to be honest. Like, people can do what they want. What was one I was really disappointed in? Okay. I can think of one of a game of this year that I played that I was kind of disappointed in my first playthrough, but I've ended up going back to it. It was Silent Hill F. I was looking forward to that game being released all year, and then I did the Until We Beat It stream for it, and I was like, I wanted the game to end because of Like while I was doing the stream for it, the last 4 or 5 hours of it, I was just done with the game, and then going back through a second playthrough that wasn't until we beat it, I think totally changed my perspective of it because I wasn't like forcing myself to play through the thing. Oh yeah, in the second playthrough, you're more strong, you're more powerful. Marvelous told me that was like actually part of the game's design, was the first playthrough was supposed to be really tough. And you're supposed to get the bad ending for, well, not the bad end. Yeah, it is the bad ending, basically. I'm gonna shut up about Silent Hill. I still need to finish that, the second playthrough. Yeah, I remember that, dude. You lost a friend over Tears of the Kingdom? I gotta go back through the portal. I have to drop some things off. Can y'all remember any games that I've like hated recently? I can't think of any. So dumb. Dumb, 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 dumb. Why do I keep on reverting to that fucking theme song? That's 2.5 Men. I've never watched that show, y'all, but that freaking I always revert to that song for like miscellaneous tunes. Man, drinking that just chugging a cup of coffee made me feel so much better. Okay. You had talked to this guy about Zelda for years prior to. Have you ever thought about like messaging him and being like, "Hey, man, why are you taking it so personal about Tears of the Kingdom? Quit being a little bitch, and let's just be friends again." I've had many friendships revert back to factory setting whenever by me just like saying, "Hey, why are you being a little bitch?" Oh man, I miss my friends. All right, let's go to sleep. I miss my friends. You stalk his blue sky. Just like randomly put a text in there. Hey, quit being a bitch and let's be friends again. He's well, he's an Undertale Deltarune fan, and you're an Ed Lord who dropping. That's whenever you know you're really friends with someone, if you can just like straight up call them a bitch. They still don't want to talk to you. See, that's somebody that takes things too personally. That's a lot of stamina. We should be able to catch that fish now. I probably need to make more onion soup, actually. That's what I was looking for, was more onions, and then I got distracted thinking about funny shit. That's why I'm growing onions, because I don't have any. You had a friend that threatened you to say, don't ever say that again. Once for saying that furries are autistic. Oh my God. See, I can laugh at all that because I used to be one of those people that took like things way too fucking seriously. So I know the thought process of these people. You're still waiting. You're still waiting for his tears obsession to blow over.
Don't ever say that again.
What? Okay. I gotta stop. Y'all are gonna hate me by the end of this stream if I keep going. It was entitled. See, I told you, I know their thought process. You considering inviting into your friend group server too? But you're waiting for... Oh, I already read that. I'm sorry, Zaragon. It's also, we post a lot of TNA in my server. Well, I might as well make use of the onion soup while we still got it and see if we can get that, get one of those angler fish. You know, oh, fucking shit. You motherfucker. I can't afford to die right now. Get away from my damn base, asshole. Run! Quit attacking my base. Oh, crap. All right. Everything's still fine. Everything's fine. Pop the flying zit. What the hell is a pro ship? All right, you stupid anglerfish. I'm here for you. Damn it. I don't have the right bait. Pardon me. When did I pick this up? Oh, that was my stone crafting bench. Hey, Silhouette, thanks for those laughs. I think it means people who are okay with taboo topics in fiction. Pardon me. Oh. Man, I had a horrible coughing fit. That's probably God punishing me for laughing at that stuff, but okay, I'm fine with it. Where the hell is my bait? Back at base, of course. It's also like his entire friend group only plays Nintendo. Whenever you talk about your friends, Aragon, this is what I picture.
All Nintendo. Nintendo is our God. Fulfill the Holy Creator. We will follow the teachings of Mario-san. He who disagrees with the Legend of Zelda Tears of the Kingdom shall burn at the stake.
It's also like his entire no M-rated games. What? Heresy. Complete and utter heresy. Speaking of religious worship, complete and utter heresy, no M-rated games. Well, I can understand if you're a child, but you know. Even I played M-rated games whenever I was a kid. I'm an OG original gamer. Well, not really. The only person I can legitimately call like an OG original gamer was like the one dude that popped into my Quake stream and he was like, I played this game back when it came out on Windows 98 or whatever.
Nintendo power.
What am I doing? 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 Bait. That's what I'm doing. Grow faster, you stupid onions. You told him, like, now listen here, you little shits. I bear Ocarina of Time and Majora's Mask before you and your daddy's little balls. Hell, I can call my pops an OG gamer. OG. Diablo on Windows 95. Now that's a good one. Autonom Soldat. Welcome and good morning. That's OG. I was never able to get past the butcher in Diablo whenever I was a kid. I had the PlayStation 1 copy. I'm sure plenty of people heard this story, but since you're here now, sold out, I'm willing to retell it. Every time I got to the butcher, I was too terrified to actually fight him, so I'd run away. I'd just hear, and then I'd run. Hell, my brothers are OG gamers. They had all the consoles. In fact, I've inherited most of the consoles from them. Your earliest roots are Genesis, Game Boy, DOS, PS1, and N64. Link's Awakening had a literacy check in the second dungeon and you couldn't read. Come on, take the damn bait! Ah! Oh, no. I just wish I could blast him with my crossbow. He's taunting me. That stupid anglerfish is taunting me. You love the butcher room? I feel like I could beat Diablo now at this point. But I love Diablo 2 too much. As a European literacy checks in English rooms were a different level of annoying. There's an extra level of challenge there for you, Smeeble. If you were to get an armchair psychology on this guy, you think he was driven by suppressed lust for video game care? Man, I'm loving this morning. Y'all are making me laugh so freaking much. Come on, take the bait. Bitch, come here. Yes. Okay, our first anglerfish. Well, it's not our first, but our first legitimately caught anglerfish. Yeah. Come on, I know you want the bait. Come on. Ooh, look how delicious it looks. It's misty and delicious looking. Come on. Come on. I know you want the bait. You stupid, ugly fish. There we go. Come here, you. Another anglerfish.
Acting a criticize this game that has my waifu in it.
The last one is smart. No, this isn't meant for you. Go away, pufferfish. And you get it, but sometimes a hot woman can raise a game score by 7 points. But Mineru, that's one of the characters in Tears of the Kingdom. There's one time in recent memory where I can say that I felt betrayed by a video game character. And that was in the ending of Cyberpunk 2077. And, you know, I chose the romance option for Pan Am. And, like, I went through the ending where you go to the NUSA and they take the chip out and you're fine, basically, except you can't use any cyberware anymore. And Pan Am I tried calling Pan Am and I remember our character specifically telling her, like, oh, we could be gone for a very long time, so don't, like, get mad at us. And of course she gets mad and never wants to talk to V again. I'm like, fuck you, Pan Am. She's this goat lady who built robots and she was just added to Animal Crossing. Yep, the DLC ending. I think the Mistlands are very pretty, especially during a storm and that sunset. You don't feel rested anymore. I feel like a lot of people are gonna hate me for saying this, but I wasn't a fan of Breath of the Wild. Our onions are growing well. People are gonna hate me for saying this. Lag blips ahead. Are we experiencing lag right now? Oh yeah. This is something I need to start saying a lot more, but if y'all are watching on YouTube, please do me a favor and like the stream. I hate having to ask y'all to do it, but it really does help. Oh crap. Hey Marvelous. It cut off. Stevie's internet connection is trying to silence him. I wasn't a fan of Breath of the Wild. You kind of get it, but you enjoyed the heck out of Breath of the Wild when it came out. One, the weapon degradation is crazy, and two, you fell out of love with the gameplay loop about an hour into Tears of the Kingdom. Yeah, that was the big thing for me, was the weapon degradation. I'm sure, and I know that it can be alleviated with the Master Sword, but I just don't know what it is about Breath of the Wild. It just doesn't click for me. Oh, dude, that dude's waving at us. Oh, not wave. Oh, he walked away. He just see me say wave and he walked away. This is some really good coffee. Breath of the Wild. That was one of the first video game series me and my buddy Colton were recording back in the day. %80 of Tears is just Breath of the Wild again. I can afford to take 6 of these because I have 6 extra cooked serpent meat at the ready for whenever we want to make more serpent stew. This would totally be cheesing it, just taking the lingering stamina mead while we're fishing. Like, honestly, right now, I'm just waiting for the onions to grow so I can make another stamina-based, food source. It lacked a proper progression system because the devs were hell-bent on doing the dungeons in any order you want. I liked watching people, I liked watching other people play Breath of the Wild. Hence why Colton was the one playing the game. Oh, damn, I put the bread in there instead. It prioritizes the bread first and then the breaded fish. You can't take the uncooked bread out of there, unfortunately. Also, you better like Princess Mononoke because we're rehashing this art style, keyframes, and character designs.
For 4 weeks in a row.
I'm gonna get a lot of hate for saying this. Unleashes flood of agreement. There's an option that I could actually tick in this game. I was looking at making new worlds and stuff, and there's like fire spread apparently. Can you imagine if our building just burned down because I keep them like this? You would have defended Breath of the Wild 6 years ago? You definitely think that the reception to Breath of the Wild has cooled down over time? Especially after Tears of the Kingdom. I'm burning! I'm on fire! Alright, we're not gonna eat this fish yet. This is for boss fight. Grow faster. The harvest dance. Grow faster. You stupid onions, grow. You remember I got criticism for not being Fallout New Vegas and like, fuck that, eh? Just play that if you want that. See, I absolutely love Fallout New Vegas, but at this point I realize how broken of a game it is. It wasn't... Like every time I want to stream Fallout New Vegas, it always crashes. I mean... Fallout New Vegas is my favorite Fallout of all time. But like I said, it's very broken. Nintendo's corporate practices in general have stripped away that protective layer of fan generosity too. We put up with less. The problem is the staff. The staff are a real infection. You love how I couldn't even read I hate New Vegas out loud. That's literally all I'm waiting on is just the fucking onions. Might as well keep on practice our fishing. Sorry, I'm like all over the place right now. I'm having too much fun. I'm having too much fun talking to y'all. I have all these extra spices too from the Swamp Witch that I've never used. Nice pun. Thank you. Koizumi was responsible for Link's Awakening and Majora's Mask. So you like those games had a soul. Oh, wrong bait equipped. Pardon me. Get back in the water, dude. This one always wants to get out. I'm thinking about releasing him into the wild. Morrowind is very hard to get into. There's a lot of math that goes into Morrowind. So I can understand that. If you want to play Morrowind, you almost got to think of it in terms of like D&D, like live action D&D. I think the most fun I had playing Morrowind was just making a straight mage character. I mean, it gets ridiculous with the magical, like the magic powers that you can obtain in Morrowind. It's like, sure, I had a tiny health pool, but none of the enemies are gonna hit me because I'm like flying around everywhere and like blasting them with magic. Morrowind was the game where magic was truly unleashed in the Elder Scrolls series. And then they never went back to it. Yeah, exactly, Marvelous. Combat grinding or early min-maxing is required. It does need some investment. It does need investment to get into it. I'd recommend, if you want to ever try Morrowind again, and I'm not like saying that you like should, because I can understand why people wouldn't like the game, but like if you do play it again, just put on some like cheats. Like there's nothing wrong with you know, just playing around for fun in Morrowind. As the 5-minute speedrun shows, freeing up magic can break the game. Exactly. And I've never beaten Morrowind. Hold on, I gotta see how many hours I have in Morrowind. I have 129 hours on this copy. I had a physical copy, and I don't know how many hours of that I have of it, but I've never beaten it. I usually just end up wandering around the world and like blasting people with magic. Morrowind is one of the few games I like being a wizard in. It's like a lot of these RPGs. Nowadays, you become a wizard and it's like, oh, my most powerful spell is like throwing a fireball at someone, or maybe I can like flay their skin off with a spell or something. But back in those days, you could just like, oh, I'm gonna fly around everywhere and I'm gonna nuke the entirety of Vivek City. It makes you wonder, like, what's even the point of like going around with a sword if there's like people that can just completely destroy cities with like a spell? Final Fantasy 1 has great wizards. I thought the black wizards in Final Fantasy. See, the only Final Fantasies I've played was 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Never beaten any of them. But I thought the black wizards in Final Fantasy 8 were really cool. That's why I really want to go back. I really want to go back and stream Final Fantasy. Oh, I keep on recommending this. Final Fantasy 7 with the Satsuki Yatoshi mod that basically just gives the classic Final Fantasy 7 like modern graphics, basically. Well, not modern, but you know, graphics that were intended for it to be at the time. But you beat one on Game Boy Advance. It's your dose of JRPG nonsense. All right, see you later. You gotta take care of your pops. All right, everybody give a shout out to Silhouetted Animated for being a good son. Shout out. Thank you kindly for joining us this stream. I hope you have a good one. Yeah, less blocky characters. There's Pixel Remaster in the PSP version, which has the weird bonus stuff. I'll see you for Dark Souls, man. This one fish isn't even resisting anymore. That fish is swimming upside down. Oh, never mind, he's not. I'm just looking at him upside down. Bonus dungeons? All right. Get back in the water. Oh, pardon me. More coffee. Final Fantasy 1 on Game Boy Advance and PSP has these bonus dungeons where you teleport to random dungeons, biomes, and towns, and they offer unique. Ooh. That's pretty nice that they, not only did they re-release Final Fantasy 1, but they also gave you bonus snippets as well. See, that's something I like a video game company doing. It's like, oh, here's some of the things that we couldn't put into the original game because of time reasons, so here you go. I feel like that's something that's underappreciated. Oh, they're gone in the Pixel remaster? Oh. I didn't know that. You probably already said that, but I kind of glanced over it, probably. Sorry.
Yes, they're growing. My precious onions.
If there is a mod that I'm going to add to this game, it's probably get Shrek in here so we can give him some money. No, not really. Paw Patrol turn into Shrek. What's everybody's favorite Final Fantasy villain? Mine's Kefka. Chaos or Sephiroth? Sephiroth is always a good choice. Holy shit, Kingdom Hearts. Y'all, I really want to stream that at some point. I loved playing Kingdom Hearts like way back in the day. I don't know what it is about Square Enix, Squaresoft games. I love them, but I can never finish them. They changed the Heartless colors in the remaster. That's something I didn't. I have the remaster, but I never really noticed. Then again, I haven't played the remaster in a very long time. Mushrooms are what we need next in a little bit. We can wait for that though. We can wait for that. It's Final Mix, which changes the Heartless color for no reason, and they all look so ugly. Art direction, what is that? Oh, I went through the wrong portal again. It's number 10. Back to the domain of pain. That one DeVager dude was here with another one since the first time we got to this area, and now they're both dead. They managed to survive for many days. Ah, take the bait. All right, come here, you little bastard. You got a group of purple guys in the PS2 version. In the PS3 version, some of the purple guys are rusty and others are now yellow. The boss is now red, blue, and yellow. You hate it, but they fixed the colors and chain of memories. Is that the newest one? Oh, someone's actually coming. Come on. All right, I'm getting you out of here, pufferfish. Nope. Stole my bait. I'm glad no seekers have decided to walk up and try and ruin our day. Oh, come on, I know you want it. Look how delicious that bait looks. Made from Lock's Head cheese. Chains of Memory is a remake of the Game Boy Advance game with the cards and reuses Kingdom Hearts 1's assets. We got one on its way. I wonder how my boat is doing. Between Final Fantasy VII Remake and Rebirth and the current state of the Kingdom Hearts, what you're hearing is Nomura is better when someone is reeling him in. That's kind of how I felt for, this is going to be kind of unrelated to Final Fantasy, but, Back for Blood. Like, it was Turtle Rock Studios that made Back for Blood, right? But they didn't have, Valve reeling them in, so I'm getting the feeling that it's kind of like the same as, Valve and Back for Blood. I mean, Valve and Left 4 Dead. I lost the catch so quick. Holy crap. Haha, stupid ticks. What is with these stupid anglerfish and not wanting to take the bait? Most visionaries need some guardrails like Hideo Kojima. His original visions for MGS2 and MGS3 sound like dog shit. You hear Kojima pitch ideas for things to put in MGS games, and it's like, I'm glad none of that shit made it in because the game would be so much worse. Yeah, visionaries tend to have too many visions. Man, I'm not getting any luck. Ow. Okay, there goes my... Ah! These guys have not bit the bait once. Like in the past, like 20 minutes we've been here, these two fish have not taken it whatsoever. I wish. Yes. Okay, come here. Anglerfish and blue jute. You played Death Stranding on PS4 and it was dog shit, and Death Stranding 2 has Solon Snook in it. Who's that? All you gotta know is that Norman Reedus drinks Monster Energy and they take the monster out of the director's cut, so it's not even relatable anymore. I'm sorry that most of this episode of Valheim has just been me trying to fish. Did you take the bait? Sweet. Okay. We got 2 anglerfish out of all that. And all that's left around here now is pufferfish. Solid Snake is apparently in Death Stranding 2. That's somehow supposed to make you forget that the game is dog shit. See, with Death Stranding, you still see plenty of genuine fans. With the OD trailer, you feel like Kojima's going full Eraserhead or something. Oh, yeah. Kojima's doing, he's finally doing the Silent Hill, like, PT he wanted to do. I'm actually kind of looking forward to it because, you know, seeing what he did with Silent Hill PT. I just don't understand why they would take that off the store. Like, I never understood that. We're going to take the playable teaser off the store. You can sell like a PlayStation that has the playable teaser on it for like an extra $100, I'm pretty sure. The reason why you love Twin Snakes, MGS2 and MGS3 are because people fought back against Kojima's BS. I guess I went too far out for the anglerfish. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. That thing just spawned right in front of us. What do you mean by you love Metal Gear, but it never gave you bias? What's that? What do you mean by that? You were hyped for a new Kojima game in Death Stranding, but then it just cemented the PS4 as the console that just plays junk cinematic games. Did you ever get to play Ghost of Tsushima? I think that was my favorite game to have come out on the PS4. I loved Ghost of Tsushima. Oh man. Have you ever watched any gameplay for it? I loved Ghost of Tsushima. I actually have a Lethal New Game Plus playthrough that I started up like 8 months ago that I never finished. Great, now I want to play Ghost of Tsushima now. You played Spider-Man, Cyberpunk, Horizon, Final Fantasy VII R, Rebirth, and Death Stranding. How have I not been able to find any anglers yet? Oh yeah, I played the remake of Final Fantasy VII, but I wasn't a fan of it. I think I'm just stuck in my old ways. Uh-oh. 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 Hey, Seeker, leave my boat alone. Oh shit, there's a tick too. Why are you so fast? Ow. Of course I missed. You're a fucking asshole, you know that, soldier? I'm gonna destroy all of his benches and then I'm gonna fight him. Wow. I literally don't want to die. I don't want to die right now. No! I can't afford to lose any fishing levels, dude. All right, fuck it. I'm leaving. I don't care if he destroys the frickin' stairs. You can beat Zelda games in less than a week. You're like if you don't need to be 80 hours of cinematic slap and then telling you to buy a new console to get a second part of the game. Your PC timer is about to run out. Oh crap. All right, Zaragon, thanks for hanging out with me today. It's good to talk to you. I better save. I hope you sleep. Yeah, exactly. I hope you sleep well, Zaragon. Not so tough now without all your buddies, are ya? There we go. Oh, my boat's all right. Yeah, it's all right. I got two of these things out of the whole ordeal. An item prevents you from teleporting. Oh yeah. Well, it looks like the stone crafting bench is gone forever. I'll have to make another one. There we go. I'm sorry for coughing everybody here. We're almost fully equipped. We're almost fully equipped for this, the queen fight. These are the foods we're gonna bring with us. 85 health, 90 stamina, 85 iter. That way we can use our iter required, yeah. We're gonna be able to use some of our magical skills against the queen when the time comes. That's what I should go check. Time to go see if our Jotun puffs have grown. I need to find a new spot to grow those things. There we go. Okay. Now time to check on the farm. All right, only 3 of them grew. These are the last 9 Jotun puffs in existence, I think. Unfading candles. Black marble skeleton trophy and behind Eider. I need to find more Devager contraptions because I'm pretty sure my taps got destroyed and I wasn't able to get the materials from them. So yeah, we're almost out of sap entirely. I need, what was it again? 10 black marble, 3 skeleton trophies. Resin. Okay, resin. The one thing that I find absolutely has no value actually has some value now. Build the thing first. Here's some unfading candles. I need to find like a grassy area that'll... All that is stone over there. A grassy area with a open sky above it is what we're looking for. Oh, come on, I'm stuck. It's really hard to tell if there's open sky above me because of all the mist. I'm hoping this is a better area for it. Okay, it will grow here. All right, grow strong, my little Jotun puffs. Grow strong and powerful. All right, I think I'm gonna end this off here for now. About an hour from now, we're gonna be playing Dark Souls. I'm ending this off here. There's a few things that we're gonna need next time we hop on for Valheim. One of them being a Devager contraption so that we can get more sap. And I might actually build like a box around it, you know, like a black marble box around each of these roots. That way they can't get destroyed. At least easily. And I'm sorry that most of this episode was just me like fishing most of the time. We got 4 anglerfish out of all that fishing that we've done. It's been nice chilling as usual. I'll see you next stream, Speeble. Thank you kindly for joining. Soldat, thank you kindly for joining as well. Sabargulus, thank you. And you know, just to everybody in general, you know, everybody that's been lurking in the stream, y'all, thanks for watching and thanks for listening. Much love, y'all. Bye-bye. I give y'all a dance of victory because we didn't die this time around, thankfully. Peace.